The ocean world is full of amazing creatures, among which nudibranch hold a special place. These are bright, mysterious, and incredibly diverse inhabitants of the deep sea. Their fantastic coloring and bizarre shapes seem like the creation of an artist, not the result of evolution. These amazing animals not only decorate underwater landscapes, but also play an important role in marine ecosystems. However, despite their stunning beauty and scientific importance, nudibranch remain poorly studied, and many of their species may not even have been discovered yet. This reminds us of how many mysteries the world ocean holds and how many amazing creatures are still waiting for their discoverer. Nature is the greatest artist, and one of its most unusual creations is the nudibranch, or sea slug. These enigmatic creatures belong to the order of marine gastropods, but their appearance is strikingly different from their shell-bearing relatives. Once, in the depths of ancient seas, their ancestors bore shells, but around 250 million years ago, they chose to abandon them. As if shedding heavy armor, they embraced a new form of existence, fragile, yet remarkably perfect. Their gills are not just respiratory organs, but true works of art. Some resemble elegant crowns, others, delicate petals, while some shimmer like tiny beads or crystals. And then there are those who do without them entirely, breathing through their entire skin, like the living silk of the ocean. Tucked away on their backs and near their mouths are special tentacles, natural sensors that detect the slightest vibrations in the water. These are not just sensory organs, but the finest instruments, allowing them to taste the world from a distance. Some are slender, like sea snakes, while others are rounded, like drops of water. Most are small, just a few centimeters long, but among them, there are also giants that can grow up to half a meter in length. Their coloration is not just beauty, it's a language spoken by evolution itself. Vivid purples, acid yellows, and neon blue hues scream, "Beware, I am dangerous." And for good reason. Many are armed with toxic slime or stinging cells, inherited from the jellyfish they have consumed. For their home, they choose the most picturesque corners of the ocean, azure lagoons with coral gardens, where every reef transforms into a multi-story metropolis for thousands of marine creatures. Although true connoisseurs of warmth prefer tropical waters, these tireless travelers have conquered virtually the entire world ocean, from the icy Arctic seas to the realm of eternal cold off the coasts of Antarctica. These exquisite gourmets of the deep lead a predatory lifestyle, their diverse menu featuring delicate polyps plucked from the reef like ripe fruit, intricate colonies of coral builders, porous sponges transformed into a nutritious broth, and miniature bryozoans, nature's own sea lace. Their mating rituals are the poetry of the underwater world. After mating, the female transforms into an architect for the next generation, weaving nearly 2 million eggs, tiny lives, into exquisite ribbons or intricate spirals, which she attaches to the seabed with a special construction mortar of mucus and sand. Each such egg mass is both a cradle and a work of art in its own right. These incredible creatures prove that even in the world of mollusks, there is room for high fashion, gourmet cuisine, and complex love rituals. Oceanographers joke that if nudibranch lived on land, they would undoubtedly open their own haute cuisine boutiques and fashion houses. Now, let's look at 3 mind-blowing nudibranch. The ocean depths hold many mysteries, and one of the most amazing has been Bathydevius caudactylus. Recently, American scientists from the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, BARI, for the first time released footage of a mollusk of a new species, which took almost 25 years to study. A nudibranch mollusk, as if it had stepped out of the pages of a science fiction novel. Its ghostly silhouette first flickered before the cameras of a submersible drone in 2000 in the black waters of Monterey Bay. It took scientists a full 25 years to unravel the mystery of this creature, and it turned out that what they had before them was not just a new species, but a true deep-sea rarity. While its cousins frolic among the corals in the sunlit shallows, Bathydevius caudactylus prefers the kingdom of perpetual gloom, the midnight zone, where cold, monstrous pressure, and an almost complete absence of life reign. It has become the first, and so far only nudibranch mollusk to have adapted to these inhospitable depths. The mollusk appears crafted from glass and light. Its translucent body, up to 14 centimeters long, reveals its internal organs, as if you're looking at a living X-ray. On its head sits an elegant hood, which the mollusk uses like a net to capture unsuspecting crustaceans. But its main weapon is bioluminescence. In the pitch-black darkness, it glows, and if threatened, it can detach a luminous part of its body, much like a lizard shedding its tail, to confuse and throw a predator off its trail. Bathydevius caudactylus is not just a new species. It is living proof that even in the 21st century, nature is capable of surprising us with creatures that seem to have come from another world. The sea angel. These mollusks appear as if woven from ice and light. Their elongated, transparent bodies, 2 to 4 centimeters, lack a shell, gills, and a mantle cavity, like ghosts hovering in the water column. Through their crystal-clear skin, one can see their internal organs, giving them an almost alien appearance. Sea angels are true children of the North. They inhabit the icy waters of the Arctic, as well as the cold regions of the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Adults prefer depths of up to 500 meters, while their larvae stay shallower, up to 200 meters, in the realm of polar plankton. Adult mollusks reside at depths of up to 500 m, while larvae stay shallower, up to 200 m. Despite their angelic name, these mollusks are ruthless predators specialized in hunting their relatives, the sea butterflies, clyones. Their hunting strategy resembles a deadly ballet. The mollusk approaches its prey soundlessly. 6 tentacles instantly unfurl, seizing the victim. The prey is then rotated shell-first toward the predator's mouth, after which the hunter begins its meal. Clusters of chitinous hooks methodically scrape out the soft tissues, a process that can take anywhere from 2 to 45 minutes. After the meal, the empty shell is unceremoniously discarded like unwanted packaging. Sea angels are hermaphrodites with cross-fertilization. Reproduction occurs throughout almost the entire year, but the spawning peak falls in spring and early summer when the mass blooming of planktonic algae in Arctic waters provides food for the early larvae. The blue dragon. The blue dragon is like a piece of the night sky fallen into the ocean. Its body, 5 to 40 millimeters, shimmers with silvery hues, while its oral tentacles and abdomen glow with an intense blue color, as if they have absorbed the very azure of tropical waters. The backs of different individuals range from dark blue to chocolate brown, and along the edge of its foot runs an electric blue border, like a neon outline emphasizing its fantastical shape. Glaucus atlanticus is a master of the boundary between two elements. It inhabits the surface layer of tropical seas across all oceans, gliding on the water's surface tension like a skater on ice. Its secret lies in the swallowed air bubbles it stores in its stomach and a special cavity, effectively turning itself into a living buoy. This tiny dragon is a predator that feeds on organisms drifting near the surface. But the most amazing thing is its fondness for siphonophores, such as the deadly Portuguese man-o'-war. Glaucus is not only immune to their venom, but also accumulates it in its own tissues, becoming even more toxic than its victims. Each dragon individual is a hermaphrodite, carrying both male and female reproductive glands. After mating, the mollusk lays eggs, thus continuing the lineage of these amazing creatures. Glaucus atlanticus doesn't swim. It soars near the surface, flipping onto its back so its blue underside blends with the water, while its silvery back becomes invisible to predators from above. This master of camouflage lives in a perpetual balance between the sky and the abyss. This is not just a mollusk. It is a living masterpiece of evolution, proving that even on the fine line between water and air, incredible, almost magical life can exist. Nudibranchs are astonishing creatures that amaze with their diversity, vibrant colors, and unusual forms. Their unique adaptations and role in marine ecosystems remind us of the richness and mystery of the underwater world. However, despite all their beauty and scientific value, many aspects of their lives remain poorly studied, and some species may not even have been discovered yet. This once again confirms that nature holds countless amazing organisms that require our attention, study, and protection. Preserving biodiversity is not just a scientific task, but a responsibility to future generations. Nudibranchs are but one pearl in the treasure trove of life, and we have yet to discover many more beautiful and unique creatures if we treat their fragile world with care. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. This will greatly help the channel and help more people see this video.